Alright lads, so it's the 5th of November, and with that we have 5 more stages to tackle in this month's Gates of Oblivion quest. In this case, stage 101 all the way to 105, where we do get another copy of Chad's. So starting off then, we have stage 101. We want to bring an Espada character since we do get a 2x damage effect. And if they do have killer effect here, which of course is human, their killer effect will be multiplied by 8. Now in this case, I can already tell this is designed for the most recent resurrection form of Aaroniero. I ain't got him though. I don't have him, so let's potentially look at some other options here. What we can do is bring a hot Espada killer. Well, actually, you know what? Let's bring Zapro. I've actually never used this character. He actually does cross off all the builds. So he's an Espada with human killer. This character will actually work. He also does lacerate and poison too, so for some reason we don't have an SA2 vortex out when they're about to use their soul bomb, the lacerate will stop them from using their attacks. And lucky for me, I finally got ahead and set up some sets here so we can instantly just make it so Zapro's accessories are ready to go. And then if we want to go like a mixture of recharge and full stamina, there we go. Look at that. Nice and easily done in just less than 10 seconds time. The character sets have been a thing in the game for like a year now, and I haven't really taken advantage of it until now. And it saves us time, even if we only have to use it like 5 times a month. So in this case, let's use our SA3. Let's back up. Hold on. Dodge. Okay. We've ruined it. Alright then, so attempt number 2. Let's try that again, this time without the auto mode on, right? So I think if we use our SA3 here, does do a decent amount of damage. He actually did paralyze and lacerate there. So this is one of the very few times where this Zapro isn't a bad character. Or isn't just meh, okay even. So I'm pretty sure Aaroniero doesn't use an attack, but we can just send her away with the Vortex. Let's find out. She doesn't use a soul bomb. That's not too bad. And you know what? Now that I'm actually playing with this character, his visuals aren't too bad. Like for a base from Zapro, and to be fair, I always liked his visuals. It's that the character itself was a bit, you know, mediocre, right? Let's use our soul bomb though. Here we go. Nice and easily done. One of the few times that Zapro is actually relevant. This Zapro, at least. There's been some good Zapros in the past. Here we go. 20-second play time. Not too bad. Let's move on into stage 102. And for stage 102, there are going to be confusing, I believe, traps. Whatever character we do use it is going to be locked. We want to bring a ranged speed character with Sniper Killer. Now, there's a lot of characters that can fit the bill there. You can even bring Yatsu since she does have Marauder. But this stage in particular is clearly designed for the new Gin. And I actually have him. We're not going to use him though. It's actually been some time though since we've gotten a speed Sniper Killer that has a Sniper affiliation. You can see before Gin, it was this character, Rose, and he's a Nat character. And then before that, it would have been years ago. Well, no, actually we had Byakuya and also Retsu, so they aren't too bad. We can't use them though. So I don't like using the most optimal character because that makes it too easy. Let's use another Gin, another speed Sniper character with Sniper Killer, the Halloween version, Spirit Society version of Gin. And again, once more, we have this set saved up. Here we go. Unfortunately, I still lack a T set. That's fine though. It shouldn't stop us from beating this quest. Let's jump into it. And I think I messed up here because our SA2 is a melee attack, right? Yeah, so we only have like 2 attacks here. He's only T10, unfortunately, and we got paralyzed or confused. Yikes. Well, you know what? The run isn't dead just yet. We do have a SA2 heal. Does the SA2 heal do damage to the traps? It does. We can also damage it by nurturing. So let's get rid of those. And we are just going to have to cheese our way through with the burn. I mean, this game ain't too bad, though. Like, visually, I kind of like the character. He was quite good on release, too. Unfortunately, just didn't age the best, right? As did most characters released around this time. Back in like 2019 or 18. The good old strategy of just keeping the enemies in place of our nurturing. Let's finish up with the SA3. There we go. 1 minute in. We're into the next room. Is there any more traps? Yes, there are. Let's use our SA2 there. Let's use the SA1 again. Into the 3. Now I'm hoping this is the last wave. Maybe we've got like 30 seconds left. It looks like it's going to take like a minute before we get into the next wave, right? Unfortunately to get here. But again, we're back up to full stamina, so it's not too bad. Yeah, there's one more wave. This is going to be the final wave for sure. Now, I think the strategy going into the final boss is to use our SA1 to push them back and then use our soul bomb to do damage. We do have burn, so we are going to get them under... There's another wave. Our soul bomb does inflict burn, so we're definitely going to have an easy time going against the boss as long as we make sure the boss doesn't hit us with his soul bomb, which should be relatively easy. And here we go. Looks like it is taking a minute on each stage here. There's a lot of traps here. Okay, so we're going to use our soul bomb now. That actually didn't do as much damage as I wanted it to. We're getting trapped here. Dodge. Okay, it worked. I don't know how we did that there, but that's fine. Let's just heal up. Stay on the outside of these confusion traps. Pushing back. Unfortunately, I got confused again. Finished up with the SA3. Not too bad. Took us way longer than it should have. I should just be using the new characters to speed up the process, but we like having fun with some old characters. In that case, we got to use the Spirit Society version again. A 2-minute clay time, but you know, clay time doesn't really matter here. And we just got 10 golden tickets. And with that, we actually now have 50 4- to 5-star summon tickets. Let's go ahead and use all 50. Can we get a 5-star? Hopefully, because seeing a dead multi with 50 tickets is absolutely heartbreaking. It looks like we're getting an animation. Here we go. That's a 5-star. It's a 5-star animation, so we don't know how many 5 stars are actually in here. Can it be someone new, though? Is that new? Okay. It's somewhat new. It's somewhat new. I have the character 2-5. I don't actually mind getting dupes this character. And because it's a somewhat newish character, only releasing within the last year, that's why the quote was somewhat like alien to me. I kind of forgot about it. Can we get a second one, though? We can. We got Kid Byakuya. That's not what we want. Can we get a third, though? In 50 tickets, that would be really good. We can't, unfortunately. But Kensei is now a special move level 3 out of 5, so honestly, it's not even that bad. Moving on to stage 103, we want to bring a super character, one that has human kill ability, and we only can bring a mind character. This, of course, is designed for the newly released Ikaku, but I'm pretty sure another great character, potentially even faster in this case, is going to be Yamamoto, but unfortunately, he's already sealed off. We could, of course, just bring Bago. Bago would make quick work at this stage. But at the same time, since it is Soropa damage times 3, we could just bring any Soropa and clear his quest super easily. So in that case, for some reason, let's just bring Shuhei, the Academy version. No real reason why I'm bringing him, but he's actually a decent character. I like using different characters every now and then, so let's just go with him. We have the set already set up. Here we go, jumping into stage 103. Now, we do have Drain and Over Attack, so if we do take damage here, we can just get back up to full stamina. Somewhat easy, right? He does have Havoc, so we have some decent range here. And look at that, into the second room already. Not much of a struggle. Despite us not having killer here, but again, we are getting that 3 times damage output. So it makes sense why we are doing quite a bit of damage here. Let's not get too close. And then finish up with the SA2. Nice and easy stage. We didn't use the most optimal character here, but we have a lot of other options. Let's use our SA1 there. Then use our SA3. And then, when he tries to hit us with his Nat String, or his SA2, it's fine. We get to use our Soul Bomb, and I actually set it up so I could flash dip away in case the enemy did use the Soul Bomb and they survived. I thought they would, but apparently not. Shuhei cleaned up with just 1 Soul Bomb. Not too bad. And in that case, a more faster run, 37 seconds, stage 103 completed. Stage 104 wants us to bring a Quincy only. This one might be a bit more difficult, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people have access to Uryu, so it shouldn't be that bad. You want to bring a Quincy character, a Sternritter character more so, with Captain Killer. This, of course, wants you to bring Bambietta. We're not going to do that, though. Let's look at the character that we can bring. So yeah, it's pretty much bring Bambietta or bring any other, or just bring Uryu, essentially. But I guess you could bring Askin. In our case, though, let's just bring this Uryu. We do get the killer effect times 3. We aren't getting the 5 times stun rate damage, but we should still pretty easily beat it, if anything, just a tad bit slower. So in this case, since we are using Uryu, he's a Quincy human, we get access to these 2 accessories, or these 2 sets. Let's just go with the human one. Doesn't make much of a difference. And then we're going to go with these links, and there we go. The Vortex SA2 should keep us safe if we do need to get away from them. And in fact, we're actually doing quite a bit of damage here. Use the SA2 into the 3, and then finish up with the 1. And that Toshiro, the first boss, already does go down. So you can already imagine how fast Bambi would clear this, actually. We're going to try that again. Usually we don't retry quests, but let's try it again with Bambietta, because I want to see how fast, and we luckily just dodged that. I want to see how fast Bambietta clears this quest. Surely she'd just be one-shotting. Let's use that SA3. There we go. And we're into the final room, where again, we're probably going to wait for our SA2 to come back here. Dodge out the way. Let's use our SA1 into the 2, keep her in place, and then finish up with the Soul Bomb. Not bad. Not bad. We're going to try that again, though. I do want to see how fast Bambietta can clear this quest. But we did just get 10 Brave Soul Accessory Summon tickets, so let's go ahead and use them. But we're not just using 10. We're going to go ahead and use 100. Because I'm not going to lie, I'm getting tired of saving these tickets. I still want this speed T set. Been craving for it. Been hunting for it. It's the last accessory that I am missing. At the hope, though, even if we get a dupe, can we at least get a 5-star in this 100 pool? And the answer is yes. Is it going to be the speed T set, though? It's a power teacup. Not what you want to see. But can we get 2-1? Unfortunately, we cannot. Like I said, though, I did want to try that again with Bambietta. Does she just one-shot? Yeah, when she gets the SP boost, she definitely does. We got hit. That's fine. We lost a bit of full stamina. A lot of full stamina, actually. Do we still one-shot? Let's find out. I'm pretty sure she bought with her SA2, though. Or at least kill relatively quick. Yeah. Not a problem there. We're constantly getting confused, but we're going to make it to the end anyway. And in this case, no need to even use a Soul Bomb. Let's just wrap it up with the SA3. Not bad. It's a pretty easy stage without Bambietta, but if you do have her, she makes it even easier. And that already leads us into our final stage. Sorry for characters only. We want to bring a power character with a Ranking Killer. This, of course, is designed for the newly released Rukia. But in that case, there's a lot of characters that can fit the bill. A power of Ranking Killer that has the Sorpa affiliation. I mean, there's a few characters we can bring here. We can bring Rangiku. We can bring this particular 1000-year Blood War Renji. But I'm going to bring 5th Anniversary Ichigo. It's kind of strange at this point in time for him to not be someone that I usually use. You know, we all know he was an amazing character at the time of his release. He's still a pretty solid character, but he's someone that I just don't use at all anymore. Because, of course, there's just better characters out there now, right? So it just feels weird. Someone that was, like, the best character at the time in the game to now someone that I realistically only really use in Senkaimon content. I don't even bring him into Guild Quest. But at the very least, when it comes to Senkaimon content, he is going to breeze through it. I do have him max transcended. I could take him out into other content, but I just decide not to for some reason. Well, it's not for some reason, because there's just, again, better characters, right? Unfortunately, to get here, we lost a bit of full stamina. That's fine, though. The SA2 is still one-shotting. Going into the final room, our Soul Bomb. Let's see how much damage our strong attacks do, though. Decent amount, but the Soul Bomb is going to finish up. There we go. That was kind of close with the Soul Bomb. It almost didn't kill. And with that, we've now gotten our next Chad duplicate. Overall, I think that's now your 6th copy of Chad if you didn't do the Anniversary Senkaimon quest, where you can pick up an additional Chad. So for those new players that start the game and make it to 105, that at this point should be your first duplicate for any given Chad, right? Because you would have used the previous 5 tickets on getting a Chad in every attribute. We did also just get 10 golden tickets, but we're not going to use those now since we just already did 100 pull. But if we do go to our event orders, there it is right there. I'm going to continue saving mine. For those that are wondering, I currently have 5 Chad tickets. I also have the Anniversary Tower tickets, which can also give us an extra Chad, as you can see there. I'm kind of saving them just for like a really overpowered character that I get like max dupes. More so, I'm saving it for a new Aaroniero or Giselle. If any of those 2 characters come out and I get them, I might try and stack up a Chad or build a Chad just to make my other character even better. And I actually just realized I misspoke there. This isn't our 6th copy of Chad. It's like, I think our 11th or 12th, maybe even 15th if you include the Anniversary Towers, because I do own a Chad in every attribute. I believe all of them are 1-5. So I guess with these duplicates, or with these tickets in particular, I can make all the Chads 2 out of 5, which again, I don't need to do right now. But it wouldn't be a bad idea, because I do use the Chad links in Guild Quest, even for non-attack damage characters. Non-attack damage characters like Aizen can benefit from the recharge and full stamina, since recharge and NAD don't exist as a soul trait, or barely any do. So getting every Chad level 10 SP, level 10 attack isn't even that bad. I might just do that later this month. Either way though, lads, that was the video for today, going over the new 5 stages of Senkaimon, Gates of Oblivion. Hope you lads enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and peace.